happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. Today I'll be reviewing the Kaito KA680 AM FM stereo weather band emergency radio. It has a Bluetooth function, an MP3 player function, and also a recording function. Here's the box. Came in. I bought it from Amazon for $35.99. Picture of the radio. NOAA. Some more information there. Whoa, on the back it shows all these things it can do. Pretty cool. We'll try to go over most of that today. Product introduction. Okay, get the idea. Comes like sleeved in this box. Pretty nice. So you open this up and the radio would be here. I took it out in advance. Here's a separate little box where they put the accessories. We'll go over those. Pretty sharp. Okay. So in that little section we got a Kaito quality radio maker limited warranty. Send your warranty in and get some protection just in case you have a problem with the radio. And it's US, which is really nice. We have a operation manual. Take your time, go through it. There's a lot of functions to this radio. I'll try to cover most of them, so you probably won't have to use this too much. Okay. They also give you a USB charging cable, micro, and the wrist strap. All right. So let's bring out the radio. Here it is, and it is awesome. It reminds me of the Voyager 2 I just did for size. Just cool, compact, does everything radio. Love it. So dimensions, 5 inches long, 2.5 inches high, and a depth of 1 3/4 inches. Okay, so on the left side of the radio, we have an LED light. We have a red blinker for SOS or emergency. On the top of the radio, we have a switch for those lights, if you can see that. So we engage it, and you can see how bright that white light is, and then we can engage the blinker. Okay, and then there's an alert siren mode, which we're going to not test because it's very loud. Don't want to wake up my wife. Solar panel on the top. Antenna extends out to 13.5 inches. Adequate, decent reception with that. On the right side of the radio, we have the headphone jack, and it's FM stereo, and also your MP3 playback is, if it's in stereo, it'll play back in stereo. Here we have the USB micro charging port for charging the internal battery. Here we have the micro SD slot. I already put one in there. And then we have an on-off switch for the output 5 volts for charging your phone with the Dynamo. And the bottom has a compartment for a battery, which is the BL5C series, and it's 850 milliamp hour rating. On the back, you can see they have a frequency chart. And the Dynamo opens up just like the Voyager 2, and you can see very easy to charge the battery. Just love how easy it is to use this one. Probably the best one I've used so far on emergency radios. Okay, the front has a lot of features. A 1.5 inch speaker. Behind this here, these 2 holes, is a microphone for doing external audio recording. You saw the charge indicator light. We have an LCD display. We have a bunch of buttons, and we'll go over them here. We have a power button to turn it on. We have a mode button that takes you from the radio mode to your Bluetooth and your MP3 playback mode. We have a menu mode, and it also acts as a answer and hang up if you're using your Bluetooth for your attached phone. Your numeric keypad 1 through 0 has extra values to them. So 1 has volume down, 2 has volume up, 3 has the weather band select and also repeat functions, 4 has the memory down and record function, 5 has memory up and the EQ function, which only works in the MP3 playback, 6 is your AM band select and A to B repeat, 7 also acts as your back on your MP3 playback, also as tuning down or auto search down, And then 8 is the reverse, going forward. 9 is FM band select with pause, play. Escape key. 0 is your mute audio button also. And you have an enter key for entering in direct frequency. And then also X is your lock function key. So lots to go over. So we're going to turn it on. Kaito. Waiting. All right, so extend our antenna. So we're in the weather band. And you can go through all, there's all 7 on here. Has them all stored. So I'm just hitting the forward button.
North winds 10 to 15. Also the official National Weather Service. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio. Snow early in the evening.
So this radio is picking up almost all of them. Wow, excellent.
Snow accumulation up to 2
So you saw that back forth. So we have AM. Zoomer radio 740. Turn this down. So I want to let you guys know I'm going to go through all these functions and show you what the radio can do. And then I'm going to do a companion video to this. And we're going to do some band scans. We're going to go through the AM and the FM. So you guys can get an idea what this radio can do. So watch for that video in the next few days. Okay, so AM's easy. If you want to search the next station, you can press and hold and let go. Now sometimes it'll pass a strong station. If it does that, you can, if you know it's there, you just hit the enter key. Enter in that station. Hit the enter key again. And there we go.
For more information, visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup. This is you over 30 years ago.
Also, the radio has a automatic search and store. You hit the menu button. First, you can save the station, so we can hit at the save. So we've saved it to the memory. You can hit the menu button again to get in there. There's the delete, so you can delete the station from the memory. Delete all your stations. And let's okay, so if you hit escape, it takes you out of the radio mode and goes into a menu mode. So we're going to go back to our radio. And we're going to turn this down. So your automatic search stores under this menu, so you have to hit this menu button. And these are your forward and back keys for the menu selects. Auto search. You would hit menu to engage that. It takes some time, so we'll do that in that companion video. So we're going to go ahead and let that go out. FM. Pretty easy to tune. There's your stereo indicator. Mono. Go back up. Stereo. Okay. So we're going to go to mode. There's the Bluetooth mode. If you had your phone ready, you could sync it. And it's trying to connect. Here's the MP3 Playback. We can go ahead and go through this. I'll show you. A lot of options here. It's actually left off where I was at. So we are going to go to the... You can actually go to the number 1 by hitting this enter key, hitting 1, play your first song. If you look here, there's a lot of different information. There's the how far during playback is, and then there's the total playback, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And then you have your EQ mode, normal, pop, rock, jazz, classical. And then we have the random the repeat function. So we have all in one folder, just all for one. Repeat one song, and then repeat random. This is showing how many files we have. We have 1 of 11 songs or programs. Battery indicator. Title of the song. And kind of an EQ display. So we can just go through. one random, so I went right to my private detective. That's the main reason why I bought this. Is you could have all these programs on here and just have so much entertainment when times are tough. It's just a great device.
Company presents Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, private detective.
So the EQ does make a difference. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop that. So you gotta pause. And we'll go ahead and escape and go to our menu. So when you're in the menu, you could escape again if you wanted to see what time it was. Right now it's 2:55 in the morning, early morning again. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the menu. And so there's functions here. So there's the radio, the music, the Bluetooth, text browser, which I have put a text file here. You can enter that and read my text file. And what this is a station list I made up. And I'm sure if I double spaced each sentence, it would probably come out clearer, but it gives you an idea. I put this here because I want to kind of have a quick idea of what stations equal where and how far away they are from me, just in case I find them again on this radio. Just a real handy thing to have. Nice reference information. So we can go to menu, and there's ways to change. You can actually have it play auto, like if it was a big file, it would slowly go up and down like I just did. Hit escape. Okay, so let's back it up here. There's more choices here I want to show you. This calendar, which is pretty basic. System settings. So if you go into system settings, there's system time. There's the backlight, which is really cool. If you notice the backlight's been on the whole time, that's because you can set it to run all the time. Or you can have it run from 3 seconds to 240 seconds, which is great. Of course, if you wait too long, it goes away. We have language, we have tools. Now in tools, there is your sleep timer up to 90 minutes. We have touch tone where the buttons make noise. And then we have alarm. And the alarm feature has, of course, on off, alarm time, alarm cycle, and then alarm mode. And alarm mode is really nice because you can set it to ringing, wake up to the radio, or wake up to the card folder, whatever MP3 you had playing. So I thought that was pretty neat. So we'll go ahead and escape there. And get back to our main menu. So really cool functions. Let's do one thing we didn't touch on is the record mode. So right now, I believe you can invoke the recording. So let's see if it'll do it here in the menu. Well, probably not in the menu. So let's go to the MP3 Playback Mode. And if you hit record here, testing, recording of the Kaito. And then we'll escape to stop. And then that recording's on here. So if we go to our music mode here and enter that,
My friend, you have just
and we go
made
to
us
12, it's probably
wealthy. Many men have died in
12.
the past because of this. And unless we're extremely cautious.
So you gotta be pretty close to it to have it sound good. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So you got the microphone there, and then when you go to your radio, I'll show you that. Okay, come on, mode. Okay. So we're gonna go to AM.
Inbound, you're slow from I-80 to 167, sluggish from 147.
So you wanted to record this, say it was like, wow, this is interesting. You press and hold record.
103rd to 111th, and then again from the
and there you go. It's showing you
33 minutes from Dan Ryan
32K
Good news,
frequency,
you are trouble-free on
128 kilobits per second sample rate,
Stevenson and the Dan Ryan. They are
lapse time,
posted speeds. and the suburban
the
tollways
amount of time
are
left on the
looking
SD card.
good.
It looks
Get
like
traffic
65
weather
hours
together
and
on
6
the 8th
minutes.
Every 10 minutes on News
And the
Radio
date.
780 and 105.9 FM.
And I guess the file number is number 2. And the cool thing about this is you can pause. I love it. So you can just, commercial comes on, you can pause, see it's flashing, and you can hit it again, start it up again. So just a great setup. I love it. Also, there's a. We're gonna exit this first, so I hit escape to save. And I'm gonna pause this because I want to tell you something. So when you're in the FM mode and you invoke the recording, it'll record the stereo. So this is a FM stereo recorder also. I was shocked to find that out. I was like, great, what a cool feature, because it's like one of my first ones that records an FM stereo. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a recording function radio. This is amazing that it does this also. It does everything you can imagine plus that. So, all right, let's. I think we've touched on everything quickly here in this video. And like I said, I'm going to do a companion video. So let me go ahead and just put the antenna down here. We'll go over some final thoughts. Okay, so we're going to bring this down a little closer. All right, so the radio for me cost $35.99. The price did go up to $39.99, but still represents a great value. The V2 Voyager was $20, but I'll be honest with you, for an extra $20, you're getting digital display, digital tuning, recording function, Bluetooth capability, MP3 playback. It's just, there's so much to this. I do like rechargeable lithium ion battery. That is really nice. It's actually the best way to have, best item to have in a radio like this is to have rechargeable lithium ion. Also, it's just the same form factor. It's just a great little radio for the money. So if you're in the market for an emergency radio, this should be on one of your short lists for picking out something different and utilitarian, because this thing does everything. So stay tuned for the follow-up video to this one, where I'm going to do a full AM band scan and FM band scan, and we'll show you what this thing can do. And if I missed a function, I'll go over it there. So stay tuned to that. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Yeah. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I put out a video every night, and you want to hit the little alert bell there, because it'll definitely notify you that the new videos are coming out. And then comment below. Tell me what you think of the Kaito. I think it's affordable for what it does, and it does quite a bit. So let me know. Okay, thank you for watching.